Good morning. This is Pastor Lyn from Lyn United Methodist Church. We're talking again today about God's purity and our humility. When the author of Hebrews says in Hebrews 10:22 that the people's hearts are sprinkled clean, he was alluding to Exodus 29, where the priest's cloths were purified with sprinkling of blood from the sacrificial ram. On the Day of Atonement, the Ark of the Covenant was also sprinkled with blood. We're not so into those kinds of things today, are we? We're more into things that don't have to do with sacrifice because we no longer need to sacrifice. References to sheep can be found throughout the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. Shepherding was an important occupation in the ancient world because sheep provided warm wool for clothing and nutritious meat for food. Have you ever had a lamb chop? They're actually pretty tasty. Sheep were also integral to the Jewish religious life as one of the key sacrifices to God. While bulls were also sacrificed to the Lord, they were far more expensive. Sheep, on the other hand, were available to people of almost any economic status. Once a year, the high priest of Israel would sacrifice an unblemished sheep for the atonement of all of Israel's sin that year. The blood of that sheep would then be sprinkled on the Ark of the Covenant, and the sacrificial lamb would be eaten by the priests. They had a tasty meal on that day. All of these traditions would have been prominent in our minds, in the minds of Isaiah and those he prophesied in his passage. We call Jesus the Lamb of God because he was without sin. He alone is perfect and unblemished, a pure enough sacrifice to be offered in place of the sin of the whole world. Just like that spotless lamb on the Day of Atonement, Christ has offered for the sins of the people himself. When Christians participate in the sacrament of Holy Communion, we are offered a chance to be forgiven and purified as we remember Christ's purity, his sacrifice for our sake, and his love for all humanity. This opportunity comes to us not once a year, but as often as we attend to the Lord's Supper. It is our chance to praise Christ for being our perfect and spotless Lamb. So next time you take communion, think about what it means to you and the sacrifice that Christ has given for you. What response can you have in your life to thank him for such love? This is Pastor Lyn with Lyn United Methodist Church, signing off and saying, have a blessed day.